if someone was just starting out, what do you think people actually need? Say they are selling some kind of online, course. They're like a coach. What do you think is like the bare minimum to
I
start?
tell everybody to start with an email marketing should be kind of one of the first things. Like,
Mhm.
even before you know what you're selling, it's good to start
Yeah.
growing a list and just emailing your people, keeping them warm. And then you could start with like freebies, and you could do that all through MailerLite is always what I recommend because it's free up to 1,000 subscribers. So there should be like no barrier from just starting that. And you could build nice landing pages. You could even build a website on there if you're not ready to like
Mhm.
build a whole website. So I definitely tell people to start with that. And then if you are ready to start taking calls, like even if they're like one offs or packages, then I would say to start with Calendly or Acuity.
Mhm.
Acuity, you could sell whole packages. So even if you just have MailerLite and Acuity,
Mhm.
you'd be pretty set to start selling coaching packages. If you're wanting to sell courses, that's a totally different beast than selling one on one calls. And then there are so many different platforms for that. Of course, Thrivecart is one of my favorites because it's a
Mhm.
one time payment and it's a shopping cart and a course platform. So you could sell packages through there as well. And then you could have your courses on there, which is great. And if you're looking for something that's affordable, but a monthly payment, I recommend people look into Podia. And Podia is an all in one. So you could build a website there and it does email marketing, but I don't really recommend their email marketing because it's just not all that cohesive in terms of
Mhm.
automations and everything. But those are the two I recommend. A lot of people think that they should just go ahead and get Kajabi because it does everything. Everybody else is using it. But one, it's very, very expensive. And two,
Mhm.
it has a very steep learning curve. So even though everything is in one place, it's
Mhm.
difficult to find, it's difficult to use.
Yeah, I've done the free trial of Kajabi, and I remember when I was, like, kind of a baby coach, realizing, like, how much of certain people's income streams come from, like, Kajabi. Because I mean, I think as far as a platform, they have a nice affiliate, kickback,
Mm,
and so I think that to me, it seems like why people recommend it more because I definitely found it to be, like, super clunky, not doing it all really what I wanted it to do, and
oh,
yeah, like,
definitely.
the $100 plus or whatever it is now, a lot to invest if you have a baby business.
Yeah. If you have a baby business, or some people are like, oh, well, I'll get around to the course. And they like start building the course and they're just paying $150 a month and
Yeah.
not
Oh,
even
yeah, I've done that.
selling anything, which is so
Definitely done that.
crazy. And while Thrivecart, yeah, it's a big upfront investment, but after
Yeah.
6 months of what you'd be paying for Kajabi or less, I think it's less than 6 months, you'll be paying nothing. Whereas for Kajabi, you'd still be paying the $150 a month, which is wild.